Peer leadership means to me putting power in the hands of those that feel exactly where the shoe pinches and allowing them to set the priorities. Peer leadership means building structures for a strong and sustainable human rights movement. It means building faith in the ability of every human being to make the world a healthier place. Peer leadership means better evidence collection and increased access to services for marginalized populations. Peer leadership means laughing together, crying together, exercising patience and understanding with ourselves and with each other, sharing joy and loss in equal measure, falling down 20 times and getting back up 25 times. Peer leadership means moving from sharing needles to sharing wisdom, and peer leadership means putting humanity at the center of all the work that we do.
Peer leadership means community. Having people who uses drugs leading and paving the way for new drug policies, it also means retribution to ensure that the response is adequate and appropriate for our community. It means taking back the spaces that belong to us.
For me, what's so-called peer leadership is someone that has chosen by people who use drugs community to be their leader. As the leader, he or she will be in the position of power. What kind of power? The power to hear, the voice, the needs from community, the power to serve, to defend, and to fight for the rights of people who use drugs.
For me, peer leadership means by the people and for the people, by the community for the community. It means to create and sustain safe spaces to support and take care of our peers, understanding and acknowledging our similarities and differences, to empower our community to move forward and secure more spaces to express ourselves and our voices to be heard, to have a real social and political participation and our rights can be protected and be guaranteed. Peer leadership means nothing about us without us.
It is the ability to advocate for the rights and well being of peers. This advocacy is intended to reduce stigma, improve access to treatment services, and promote harm reduction services. Peer leadership is also the ability to recognize the resilience and potential for positive change within peers. It can contribute to a more holistic and effective support system within the community. Peer leaders are role models for positive change. By sharing their own stories of coping with challenges, they inspire hope and demonstrate that change is possible. It is all about team, TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more.
Yeah, leadership it's about support each other, and when I am not fair to speak about my experience of drug using, about my needs, this may motivate other members to speak also, and then we have successful advocation, and we have amazing results to change this world for better for us.
For me, peer leadership means leadership of the people who use drugs, by the people who use drugs, for the people who use drugs, and for the interest of the people who use drugs.
A person or a leader who has the same experience as the peers, where they can lead the other peers who live and having the same experience towards achieving the betterment of their future.
Peer leadership is for me people empowerment, about making each other stronger, about supporting each other in achieving common goals.
Peer leadership is an opportunity to create a safe space, a dependable space, knowing the human rights violations and all of the issues we face in African countries and the continents around the world. Being able to lead with empathy and also with honesty, very important, and also being able to motivate your peers, people in the community, and support them, to improve on their self choices, to improve on themselves as individuals, and then also to achieve more in life, not limiting themselves how the world limits them. Thank you.
To me, peer leaders embrace change. They instill resilience and advocate for social impact. Some of the most significant leadership I've witnessed has come from my peers within the network. The skills of peer leaders are attainable by anyone, irrespective of their role. So bear in mind that peer leaders can lead from any position, and the influence they exert can be far-reaching.
Is understanding that we are all human, understanding that no one is perfect, and always being there to offer support and motivation throughout life's challenges. Peer leadership is having empathy and showing that you care. What it means to me is my community knowing that my door is always open and I'm always a phone call away.
Creative and practical leadership stems from life experience, passion, and courage to achieve social justice.
Who use drugs taking a lead in the planning, that is where, when, what, and how a particular intervention for people who use drugs is going to be implemented. The peers taking a lead in the implementation of the project, taking a lead in the monitoring of the project and the evaluation of the impact of the project. That is basically what peer leadership means.
Peer support to me means the community taking leadership. It means connecting with the community through lived experiences. It means having the ability to connect and having empathy and truly understanding the situations that marginalized communities find themselves in. It means having love for humans, irrespective of who they are and what they have done.
For me, peer leadership means the involvement and the participation of the people who are using drugs in various areas of program intervention, which involve the HIV, AIDS, TB, hepatitis, advocacy, giving themselves a leading in implementing and the planning of what they believe will bring about changes in the life of the people using drugs. Thank you very much.
Peer leadership means community ownership. Peer leadership is the bedrock for sustainability of any intervention. Peer leadership encourages skill transfer. Peer leadership reduces stigma and discrimination during intervention. So peer leadership needs to be promoted. Thank you.